So, this conversation about men, specifically black men, I'm not talking about no other men. I don't date any other men. I am black myself, so this is my community and this is where my experiences come from. But this conversation about how single men should not date single mothers and how toxic single mothers are is just disheartening. It's just sad. My keynote to this is I understand that everybody's entitled to their opinion. Kudos. But what kind of attention whore do you have to be to just want to broadcast that type of rhetoric? You don't date single moms, so be it. So be it. But what logic processed in your brain that told you, I need to tell this and scream this from the mountains to every man in the world? Every man in the world doesn't hate women. Because let me keep it funky. And there's something that I've learned that's been so important that I've learned from other men. I don't hang with females very often. I hang with a lot of men. I have a lot of men mentors, role models, and best friends around me. And with a lot of men who don't sound like y'all say is there are men who will sleep with you that really don't like you. Don't like nothing about a female. If they could be with a man with a vagina, they would. Hell, some of them is. Okay? That's another topic for another day. But if you don't like women, just say that. Just say that. And if this is your opinion, what kind of attention whore you need to be that you got to just keep broadcasting it? It's your opinion. Keep it to yourself and rock and roll, my guy. Nobody cares that you don't date single women. Oh, I'm sorry, single mothers. You wanna know why nobody cares? Because the men that do date single moms benefit greatly. And they will all tell you, hell, she is the greatest asset, okay? Between knowing how to cook under pressure, between understanding how to handle small shit that becomes big shit like stains in your clothes and hemming your pants and all that good shit. She know her basic math, reading and writing because she got to do homework very often. And that motherfucker is caring and concerning. Okay? She is the epitome of a multitasker. So when you start talking about value in somebody, how is that not valuable? Now, granted, if all you care about is a pretty exterior, whatever, so forth, we not. This video ain't for y'all. We talking about people who want to argue value. Value is to the individual, which is why I'm saying that this opinion you have is so dangerous, okay? Because everybody can't process properly, especially younger gentlemen, younger men. So just because she's not valuable to you doesn't make her any less valuable to the next man, okay? And let's keep it funky. Most of y'all, I'm talking about black men, came from single black mothers and y'all benefited from them. Whether they were giving y'all loans, helping y'all get your first house, signing y'all FAFSA forms, out there fighting for y'all, or going up to the school to make sure you wasn't really badly injured when you got hurt in the fucking play yard. Like, spare me the bullshit. Just say you hate yourself and you hate your upbringing, okay? Because half the time, the fucked up and sick thing for me is y'all want single moms to be everything else. Oh, she's your homie on one day. She's your therapist the next day. Oh, you can go and buy food from her 1 minute. You can go stay the night at her house when you got drunk and couldn't get home. Like, man, please. So we're valuable for everything else. And you will waste your time with us and sleep with us. But we're not worth your commitment. We don't want it. Because what y'all don't understand is, as single moms, honey, don't let the word single fool you. That just mean ain't no man in here taking care of what part of these kids. That don't mean we're lonely, okay? Because, honey, I've been a single mom for a long motherfucking time. And when I tell you she's far from lonely, far from lonely, far from it. All you motherfuckers aspiring to be these high value men, Keep shooting for the moon. Cause the motherfuckers making 40 and 50 and $60,000, honey, they come snuggle up next to us. They sure do. And they get their meal like a king in the morning. With these badass kids running around. Hell, sometimes they got their own badass kids. But you know what? That's the beauty in a motherfucker who loves women and who's humble. He's not ignorant. He doesn't look at women for what they can, what they got here and what they got there and what type of liability is their kids. He looks at her and sees who she is because her children are a reflection of her. And you're an idiot if you dated anybody and you didn't do your due diligence to figure out who they were and how they raised their children. How about you spend enough time with a motherfucker before you try to sleep with them? Or before you try to control their children or move in with them? And the crazy thing for me is y'all are shot the fuck out. Because now that I am a parent, I slightly wish that I only dated single dads. And you know why? Because when you date a single dad, you get to see the example of the parent he is. A nigga who ain't never had no kids, I don't even know if he gonna be able to put a diaper on right. I don't know if he's gonna take care of my child properly. Hell, I wish. Because a bitch rolled the dice. When I say roll the dice, I rolled the dice in marriage and I rolled the dice after. And bitch, I crapped out. Both times. Both. You understand? Both. But after crapping out, I have met the most amazing single fucking fathers. Amazing. Great people. Because they understand what discipline is and they understand what sacrifice is. This is what we're built off of as single parents. And how ignorant of you to sit there and say a single mom's a liability. Do you know that half these single moms didn't want to be single moms? Nobody lays down with the intentions of making a baby and take care of it by themselves. And then the other half of single moms are single moms not by choice. Their other half got killed, or God forbid he died from a disease. Had to move away because he fucking got deported or something. Like, y'all are demented. Something's wrong with you. And newsflash, let me just give you a little tidbit of life information, a little tip for life. Stop going into things with the assumption that you're more important than you think you are, or you think you're more important than you are. And the reason I say that is because for you to sit here and say that her child, she's going to expect you to take care of her child? Sir, what? Was she not taking care of this little motherfucker before you met her? Was she not taking care of this little motherfucker when you walked in the door? So that should show you she could take care of it. But how sick and deranged can you be and selfish can you be to join someone's family and come into their home and say, I'm only doing for you? The fuck? If there's 5 kids in this bitch and it's one hot pocket, bitch, we sharing the hot pocket. Everybody get a cup of water and everybody get a piece of this hot pocket. Because that's what good humans do. Adults do with children. We don't look at children as liabilities. They're fucking little humans. We're just good people to them. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? If I have food and I walk in a home, I'm going to offer it to everyone. I am not going to sit there and point certain individuals out and decide which ones get what. Like, y'all are weird. Where did y'all come from? Y'all should stay single and stay the fuck away from us, okay? Because we not looking for none of that. And y'all may think we're okay, whatever. We're toxic. We got too much to say, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, fine. But that motherfucker making $40 and $50 and $60,000, he tames this mouth, honey. That's what y'all don't understand. A good man, a man that's valuable to us, what we consider valuable, he naturally gets that. He doesn't have to broadcast it. He doesn't have to seek and search for it. We offer it. As women, we are naturally submissive to our man. But we're submissive to the disciplined man. We're submissive to the man that knows himself. We're submissive to the man of God. We are not submissive to no motherfucker who comes home and smoke 3 blunts and want to play a video game with his homies all day. We're not submissive to a motherfucker who say, I make $100,000. And that's the only good trait you got. Nigga, that ain't even a trait. Because God forbid you lose your job. Now you're just broke and miserable. I need a man who can speak life into me. I need a man who sees what I do for him. And most of us do. And then, listen, I don't know about nobody else, but in this black community, I don't know, too many fucking black moms about to see her and just let their kids start wailing off at the mouth to the man who helping with the bills. I bust my fucking kids in the head. You understand me? Bust them in their motherfucking head. You think you gonna jeopardize these bills getting paid? And my little cuddle buddy, you better shut the fuck up. He gotta pick a good partner. Wanna know why? Because he know I got his back. You ain't got to go through this when you're a good man. When you're a strong man, you're a leader, and you understand the benefits of a woman, and you understand how high value you really are in the inside. You don't got to go through this bullshit. And you know what? Let me wrap this up with this. No. 2 more things. Most of you motherfuckers came from single mothers. Came from them. So the fact that you've refused to date one, do you hate your mother? Because everything you were bred off of and fed off of and cultivated from was through struggle and trauma. So if you don't want to see that and you don't want to date that, how about you do different and you do better by that? How about you find you a single mom and you speak life into her? Hell, you ain't even got to date her. How about you just be a mentor to her children? Be a mentor to her. You don't want that in your dating pool? Change and break the fucking cycle. Stop promoting and stop supporting your homies sleeping with women raw and making them single mothers if you despise them so fucking much. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Go get fixed. There are solutions to not making single moms. No woman lays down and says, oh yes, absolutely not in me. I'm going to take care of this baby by myself. I just don't want anything to do with you. Nigga, what? No one does that. And half the time the excuses that we get is bullshit. It's bullshit. I just can't do it, or I'm not ready to be a dad. Hell, nigga, if I gave the excuses you gave, my kids would be in foster care. Look at that. Sounds traumatizing, huh? And that's why she's miserable. She's not miserable because she want to be miserable, nigga. She's going through shit. How about you help her out? Damn. Look at what you doing. You sit there telling her children are a problem before you even met her fucking kids. Did you say hi to the little niggas first? Damn. My last topic. Everybody you follow on your social media is a single fucking mom for the most part. Fucking Kim Kardashian, Black China, Amber Rose, a couple of the other little whores. You could click and swipe right on them motherfuckers and you just love them and you follow them around like puppy dogs. But they're single moms. And they're whores at that. And you motherfuckers have nothing to say about that. Is that high value? Is that high value? Hell, fucking Steve Harvey is worth more than you. The homies around you aiding you in that bullshit you talking. And the other motherfucker you about to find online to follow some more real red pill information with. He worth more than all y'all put together. And when he met his wife, she's a single fucking mom. You want to know who else is a single mom now? Kobe's wife. Oh my God. So look at that. Single motherhood doesn't just come from you meeting the wrong man. Sometimes the man is gone. Sometimes God has called him. Sometimes he got fucking sick. But you're sick in the head for thinking like this. Go get some help. Go talk to a therapist. Go find a male fucking mentor. Go to church and get your life together before you judge us. And if anything, just stop being an attention whore looking for somebody to side with you, nigga. You wanted somebody to side with you because you was lonely in that bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. You might hear the word single on single moms, but honey, we ain't never been single, which is why you motherfuckers have been calling our little side piece Uncle and Mr. Bob all fucking 2000s and the 90s. Have a great day.